Hey guys, it's Yoon again. In this video, I want to talk about why I quit an ideal job a lot of you are looking for. So I just quit my $4,000 per month job, remote job, which allows me to work anywhere. In the previous video, I talked about how I love my job and how I keep life and work balance. Well, obviously I didn't want to be so negative, but finally I decided that I don't want to deal with my boss anymore, and eventually I quit my job. And if you're wondering what type of job that I had that paid me $4,000 per month, well, I can tell you the secret. I was working as a graphic designer and a content creator. As for which company, I cannot tell, so yeah, just let it go. If you're wondering how I found this job, and honestly, I just found it in a random job platform, which is called Boss. And if you are looking for an opportunity in China and Asia, you can actually try this app, which I'll have the link to the app in the description below. So I want to talk about my experience, why I quit. And to be honest, this is not my first time quitting my job. I started working officially in 2016 when I went back to China from the US. And yeah, I've been quitting my job, I think for, like 10 or 11 times already, since first of all, I couldn't get used to the work culture there in China anymore, with a little bit of culture shock with US. And then as a creative or as a graphic designer many years ago, I feel like creativity was not so respected since they always want to tell you what to do and they are not open to accept your new ideas. And that really stressed me out. And yeah, so I quit my job so many times, and every time, I think the longest job I stayed was this one that I just quit. I really worked for 3 years in the same company, and previously I always quit after a couple of months. And then yeah, since I am really a huge traveler, so I always quit my job at the end of the year, and I just went around the world. The first year I went to Australia, and then I went to Brazil. And I also went to Southeast Asia like so many times. And I really want to point out the year that really had a huge impact on my career. That was when I quit my job in 2018. I did a trip in South America, and actually I got a lot of inspirations, design inspirations and business ideas. So I started my beachwear brand, YUNC. It's called YUNC. So it's actually inspired by the YU culture in Colombia. And since I have always been like a sea lover, I have been going to the beach since I was a kid, and I really love all the bikinis and stuff. So I started a beachwear, kind of a beach fashion brand in cooperation with the YU bags and products. So in 2019, I quit my job to start my own business. Actually, at that time, I still had some savings since, yeah, in 2019, I already worked for like 3 to 4 years. And yeah, I did have some savings. That's why I had the money to start my business. Well, then I just spent a lot in traveling as well. So I was in debt actually. But later on, I was working for a couple of freelance projects for graphic design and for some web design, and I was using some of the money that I earned to pay off some of the debt. And finally, I was quite okay, and my business was doing well as well. But then COVID hit. I know everyone hates COVID. A lot of things changed because of COVID, and that's how I worked for the job, the ideal job. For 3 years since COVID. Yeah, this is the 4th year actually. Yeah, exactly. It's 4 years almost. And I finally decided to quit for the same reason. I just don't want to work for anyone anymore, and I want to focus on my own business. And this time, you know what? I just quit my job without a backup plan. Well, that's a lie. I do have backup plans, but I would say without a lot of budget. So I'm really just struggling a little bit right now, but I do have a couple of projects in mind, and I really hope that it's going to work out well soon. And definitely I will keep you posted in upcoming videos about my process, but I can give you a little bit heads up. Like right now, I think in the previous videos I also talked about that I just moved to Sardinia in Italy this beautiful island. So yeah, if you come here, definitely send me a message, and yeah, I'll show you a little bit about the island. So basically my idea is to start something here in this island, and yeah, I hope it works out well. And if you're interested to see more content about this island or about my work journey, I feel like I always manage to work out my plans. I always have the plan to be a freelancer, then I work as a freelancer, and I had the plan to switch to marketing as an advertising background or designer background, and then I did it. I had the plan to start my brand, and I started my brand, and I always wanted to travel the world and work remote, and I made it. And right now, hopefully the project that I'm doing or I'm going to do this summer is going to work out very soon as well. So yeah, see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.